Howdy. Here's how I upgraded a bathroom vanity top. Some of you may be able to relate to building a house and you're over budget and out of time. So you start rushing things, cutting corners so you can move in, and you tell yourself you'll fix it later. Well, now is this bathroom's later. This top was not in terrible shape. The cabinet base is strong, but the counter is not real easy to keep clean and a little not too fancy. Well, the top is out of tongue and groove wood, and there is separation making it hard to clean. So I'm considering some alternatives. I considered a pre-made top with a built-in sink, but our top is too narrow for standard sizes. A custom marble top is not in the budget. So how do I get a big, smooth, shiny surface? I was walking around in a big box store and saw that they have floor tiles that are about 24 by 48 inches. And that's pretty close to what I need. They have several styles to choose from. Now, there are some reasons I should not do this. The tile does not quite fit the top completely. The tile will have an unfinished edge that's not real attractive. I am not a tile installer. And how should I install so not to crack the tile? And I have to drill holes in the tile. But I do have some tools, and the parts aren't too expensive if it is a fail. So I'm going to try anyways and see what happens. The tile is just shy of covering the depth. I could cut a small piece of tile and splice it. I could make a thicker backsplash. I decided to make a raised shelf in the back. I built my back shelf frame. Cut the tile to size with my Harbor Freight tile saw, and it worked pretty not too bad. The old sink was fine, but we're going for a little different look, and so bought an inexpensive sink online. I then marked the tile. I used the tile hole saw kit I bought from Amazon. This one has several sizes and includes this jig with rollers and a suction cup to help keep the hole saw from wandering around. I used some putty to build a wall around where I was going to be drilling, filled that with water to help keep the hole saw cool. After I drilled the holes in the tile, I positioned it to mark where I needed to drill the new holes through the base for the faucet and the drain. To cover the unfinished edges of the front of the pieces, I cut a notch in the front wood trim the depth of the tile. The sides of the backsplash I cut at an angle to make it not so barbaric. I attached those to the wall with quick grip adhesive and then caulked and painted the edges. Then build a new cabinet door, and painting the cabinet and drawers and doors and shelf to the new color. Connect the water supply, connect the drain. Now there you have it. The tiles were about $20 each. I used 2. The hole saw kit was around $20 or so. some silicone, some paint. That's pretty reasonable for a bath cabinet redo if I say so myself. Hope this helps. Thanks for watching.